Boy, they got Price really enthusiastic with the announcements. Good job! Triple kill! Oh, is that a flamethrower? Yeah, you don't see a lot of flamethrowers these days. That's too bad. Lack of creativity.
That's too bad.
Oh, you get those flamethrowers back out there, man.
Oh man, what is this? Look at this gun. I believe it's a Russian machine gun. I'm not sure what it's called. All I know is the sound it makes when it takes a man's life.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're happy to be back with you, the dynamic duo from the Pop Culture Field Manual podcast, with another episode of Experts React. Today we're going to be reacting to footage from Call of Duty Vanguard, some multiplayer footage.
This is a little bit of a newer game, hasn't been released yet, so we're going to be taking a look at the beta version of Call of Duty Vanguard, see what we're going to get ourselves into, waiting for a great release. I'm excited. You ready to jump into this, man?
Let's do it. Just go for it.
Let's just go. Let's jump right in just like Normandy.
It's all riding on this.
Right.
Here we go. Tally-ho, gents.
Price is always the announcer. I love it.
They all sound the same, but that's kind of rude to say, huh?
Wait a minute, this looks like the rooftop from Cold War.
It does. I mean, the cool thing about this video game that's coming out, at least that I think, is instead of, a classic American tale, this is more of a multinational story.
Right, they got a bunch of different characters from each of the different fronts.
Yeah, coming together.
Zones. Yeah.
And they're actually based off real characters, so I know one of the female snipers on the team is based off Lyudmila Pavlichenko, who is also known as her nickname, Lady Death. That's super cool. She had 309 confirmed kills for the Red Army, making her one of the most famous female snipers in all of history.
I think she's the champ of all time.
She is the champ. She badass, man. That's super cool. So, I mean, as far as just a campaign, we've taken a look at some multiplayer footage, it looks like. Okay, bombs away.
Oh, it looks like an airdrop. That's awesome.
Bombs away, folks.
Double kill.
Oh, well, he sounded so enthusiastic about that double kill.
Oh, look at this revolving shotgun. I think this is the Becker revolving shotgun. It's a 16 gauge shotgun, invented by the Germans, if I'm not mistaken. They didn't really have semi-automatic shotguns back then. So that's kind of cool. Good on you, Deutschland.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they're not playing a little fast and loose with some of the history, like when certain attachments or weapons were put in service, kind of rolling them all into that World War II era.
Yeah.
But hey, that's all right. Artistic license is okay.
It's fine, man. Oh man.
It's a lot of shots.
That's a lot of, yeah. 16 gauge, even though it's a higher number, it's a smaller round of a shotgun. So that recoil is not gonna be as prominent as, say, a 10 gauge shotgun or a 12 gauge shotgun. That would make those shots pretty easy to make. Also, it looks like he's got a foregrip on the end of that shotgun, or like an angled foregrip, which I don't think what they had during those times.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some red dot sights coming up here a little bit, or,
Oh, wreck 'em. Wreck 'em, tech.
That fast arcade action, that fast-paced action, that twitch reflex.
Yeah, these dudes are moving.
Paris, I love looking at this large-scale battle. We're never gonna really, I don't think, see these kind of large-scale, uniform on uniform, massive forces coming at each other. Oh, the doggy!
Dog. Pretty sure dogs are a kill streak in this video game, as far as World at War.
The doggy.
Got it magnified.
Did I see a red beret? Is that an airborne guy, airborne unit over there? They got a sniper gun that looks like it has an angled foregrip as well, a little bit there.
As far as just the time zone, these attachments weren't like standard issue, other than, the telescopic optic that they had on long-range rifles. But as far as foregrips, I think those weren't standard issue. But as we know, the guys, especially in your era and the era before, the capabilities of your weapon are all open to your imagination.
Right.
I know in Vietnam, they would basically on the Car-15s, to add a flashlight, they would literally duct tape it to the handguard.
Whatever you felt you needed within the mission or the theater that they just didn't quite come up with, you'd make it happen.
Yeah, leave it to the mind of the imagination.
It looks like we're playing as the sniper Lady Death right here. I can hear the voice. Love that sweet, sweet Russian voice. The comrade. Calling an intel flight.
Oh, scope, there you go.
Oh, see the shine of the scope right there? That's pretty cool. We're in like a tropical land, looks like.
The
Pacific Theater, yeah, there you go.
Pacific Theater. Yeah, I like that scope glare that they had, lets you know where the enemy position are. I mean, nowadays we have attachments to the scope that eliminate scope shadow. You can even put a netting. Yeah, you basically attach a piece of a longer cylinder to the end of your scope, which basically eliminates the scope glare because it adds shade. It keeps the sun out of it to keep it from reflecting.
There you go. Lovely weather we got going on here. There's a storm.
Just a low-key hurricane. Ain't gonna stop the fight.
Way to lead the target, I love it. Way to go, sniper. We on a submarine right here, a ship that's beached itself on the shore. I love that. Looks good. All these games, Call of Duty games, always looking good.
He's doing some work in that nest up there. Surprised nobody's turned on her.
Ready for target. We got an empty patrol.
Boy, they got Price really enthusiastic with the announcements, the commentary here. I love it. Good job! Triple kill!
Supply box here.
Oh, supply box.
I love the
Grab
phone.
some-
Whipping out the phone,
Oh,
calling it in.
get
Oh, you
no
ain't taking
scope,
this, bro.
brother.
Now we're in looks like a Stalingrad type situation. She's right at home.
No, now we got a BAR. So the Browning automatic rifle was pretty much the squad automatic weapon for the U.S. forces.
For that time?
Yeah, for that time. Shot a 30-06 round at around like 450 to 600 rounds per minute. So I mean, this thing definitely racked up people, especially with a 20-round magazine, making it such a good weapon for the fire team. Looks like they got like a sight on it though. I've never seen actually those sights. So back then, man, they didn't actually have like red dot sights or anything.
They have like reflex sights though?
Yeah, so reflex sights were, as far as military utilization, they used reflex sights on like anti-air and tanks to basically engage. In actuality, we wouldn't have seen soldiers really be using those on their standard weapons, but it's cool that they're incorporating something around that history. Is it accurate though?
Tell us in the comments what you think. Can you imagine fighting in your neighborhood? That must have been what this is like. It's like, oh, we're going down to the local Ralph's. Yeah, they take it over the Ralph's. We gotta go win it back. Or they're coming into my neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, the Russians were able to really dig deep during the winter. That was Germany's, mistake. Was
Right, going into the
continuing to
winter
push
time.
in the winter, and that's what really, made the difference. And when you're fighting for your own home, you're fighting on your land. There's that pride
Yeah.
behind
the
you. There's
pride
that
of the comedy.
Exactly.
The homeland.
You want to push back the oppressors, man.
Well, they push back with, a couple million of their own people.
Oh, MG42, Hitler's buzzsaw.
Ooh, nice. What kind of rounds do we think we're using? Because it's not standardized. It's not like NATO's round yet. Right?
No. So back then, I'm pretty sure the MG42 utilized a 7.92 by 55 millimeter round. So it wasn't 7.62 because that wasn't around then, as far as
Wow.
just NATO, or as a machine gun round. Because
Yeah.
30-06 was the predecessor or the earlier round before.
Looks a little bit like the SAW, or the 249, that feed tray, that top loading with the bell going in there.
Yeah, the thing about the MG42 though, it wasn't really a squad automatic weapon, it was a machine gun. It would be a crew manned weapon.
Not just walking around like this guy, just strong arming it.
No, this would require two guys, just like a 240. On Omaha Beach, in the bunkers, they were all MG42.
Ah, okay. Here we are back in the tropical islands, little vacation spot.
Back in the Pacific.
Cut this bullshit. Get out.
The sounds, I'm sure they did their research with the authenticity with the sounds of how it might sound. I love that. I love that aspect of it. Oh, I love the quick mag change, like that. Pretty
Got
cool.
it. Chick, chick. Nice. It looks like we got an STG-44. So that was like one of the German assault rifles there, as far as their automatic capabilities. Woo, just racking them up.
Oh, we're back in the snowy peaks. Oh, are we in the Eagle's Nest now? Is that where we're heading to? Hitler's little resort there.
Nice
in the mountains.
transition.
They're taking Baker.
Woo, this dude's doing work, son.
Where's that German gold? Where's that stolen German artwork?
What do we got here? It seemed to put on a mask.
Oh, is that a
Flamethrower.
flamethrower? Dude, it's like a
Yes.
plasma flamethrower. That's a very straight.
That's some napalm right there, dude.
That's a very straight shot.
I mean, it doesn't look like the flamethrower I'm familiar with, which as far as World War II history is, the Americans utilized the M2 flamethrower. That one doesn't really look like that, so I'm not even sure what kind of flamethrower that is. Very interesting. Whoop!
Yeah, you don't see a lot of flamethrowers these days. That's too bad. It's lack of creativity.
That's too bad.
Oh, you get those flamethrowers back out there, man.
Yeah.
Let's bring some fun back to the battlefield.
Everybody takes it so seriously.
No imagination. Oh!
Yeah, that's the bad thing about the flamethrowers. You literally have tanks of napalm on your back.
You're back.
So if you get shot, you're gonna light up like a piñata on fire. And candy's not gonna come out.
No, only your life.
Only your
Rain
intestines.
slowly from your body.
Dude, that's a solid stream, man.
Across the streams.
That thing got some distance on it. The M2 flamethrower had pretty much a distance around, it was like 20 to 40 meters. And it had like a 7-second burn rate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that dude's got some distance.
Able is overrun.
Uh-oh, that's not good. There's no way.
Yeah, that's some distance right there.
OP. That weapon is O to the P.
I like it. We haven't seen a lot of flamethrowers in the Call of Duty games, really.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I don't know if that's some reward for a kill streak,
Maybe getting the flamethrower?
Yeah, like a 4-kill streak, able to utilize the flamethrower. That'd be cool. Oh man, what is this?
Back in Paris?
Look at this gun.
Wait a second. It's that pie plate magazine, right? That's what we're looking at?
I believe it's a Russian machine gun. I'm not sure what it's called. All I know is the sound it makes when it takes a man's life.
DP-27 looking at?
DP-27.
That magazine up top?
But could you imagine just carrying those magazines around? Those giant disc magazines?
Dude, yeah, the heavy, yeah.
Not the
How many
most-
rounds, I wonder? How many rounds in that magazine, folks? Let us know.
Damn, that's like literally, you become the pizza guy. Just carrying around pizza plates.
Well, good times with Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer. What do you think, Cameron?
I actually enjoyed that a lot. I'm a big World War II fan. The more we do this, the more I learn, the happier I get. Looks great to me. What did you think, man?
I love it. I mean, it's more of what you love with Call of Duty and the multiplayer. I am a big fan of a good story, so I'm looking forward to the campaign, seeing the different characters from all around the world come together and create kind of like a special forces type unit. I'm looking forward to that story. Yeah.
Absolutely, that's great. And if you are looking forward to more videos from Gamology, go ahead and find them on Facebook and YouTube. If you want to hear more from us, find us on our podcast, the Pop Culture Field Manual Podcast. Listen in, we talk about everything pop culture with a little bit of a military twist. Israel, Q.
Folks, if you want to hang out with this face more, go to twitch.tv/myhappyself.
And if you want to check out my streetwear brand, guys, find us on Instagram at KickGodApparel or go to our website, www.kickgodapparel.com. As always,
Keep your head down, put your chin up. A baby.
baby, man, that baby better stop crying. Children are the future, my ass. That thing is an inconvenience as of now.
Teach them well.
We are the world.
Let them lead.
We are the children.
We are the ones who make a brighter day. So I'm just Stevie Wonder now.